Okay, this is the new heavy-duty line, just recently released. It was introduced approximately 6 months ago. This replaced our old Regal series. The old Regal series was, a very basic counterline, very rough construction, so they decided to upgrade it. As a result, this whole design is all stainless construction. The interior is all stainless construction. The rails, the trays all along are all stainless construction. The burner system, we won't need to spend much time on this because this here is the very same design as our new restaurant range. It took a long time to design the restaurant range, given that they designed it from scratch. So basically what they did with that, because it was so successful, we took the same technology, transferred it into the counter series. So basically what you got here is an open burner system identical to the new restaurant range, with all the same efficiencies and design features. Griddle, new heavy-duty griddle, again all same stainless steel construction, and heavy-duty griddle plate. The griddle plate, very similar to the griddle plate on our heavy-duty range series. It's a 1-inch thick griddle plate. It comes with the grooves on the bottom with the thermostat bulbs inserted through the bottom, so you get better heat reference to the top. So in other words, when the burners are on, there's the thermostats are working off the top temperature and not the bottom temperature of the plate. So that way you get a consistent cooking temperature on the top of the plate. We added this is an optional upgrade, the chrome griddle we added into this. It's the only griddle in our line that actually has a chrome feature. Again, all stainless steel construction, heavy duty top grates, and heavy cast iron radiants. There's a lot of other ranges, or broilers I should say, they just use a stainless steel radiant. Stainless doesn't really absorb heat that well, and it certainly doesn't transfer it very well. With this, it'll absorb all the heat, and it throws out the heat at a pretty rapid rate. So you've really got to keep an eye on your product when you're cooking on this, because I've been told it gets really hot. Okay, just going to talk about a couple of features on the grates. First of all, they are reversible grates. For a thick brand, like for a steak and that, you can use this side. If you want to do more finer markings for the likes of chicken or fish, this is for the finer markings. And on this side, you've got drain off of any grease or oil that's coming off your fish or your chicken. The other feature is it's also adjustable. So if it's getting too hot down here, you adjust it up and take it away from the flame. One of the other features is adjustable rack. So you're cooking down low and you're finding the heat's getting a bit too much, and you just want to get a little bit away from the flame. Just adjust it up, and it takes the rack up and takes your whole rack of product up away from the heat. What you see down here is what we call a cove mount. So what that is if you're mounting these pieces of equipment onto a refrigerated base, be a Versa drawer or even a standard refrigerated base, what you do is once you know what you're mounting onto the refrigerated base, you specify the length of the cove, and the cove will be built and the units will be attached and dropped onto the refrigerated base. They come standard with legs, 4-inch legs, but this is a special feature. If you want to mount it onto any kind of refrigeration or equipment stand, you specify it with the cove, and the whole thing gets mounted onto the cove and onto the stand. You'll see these a lot in smaller facilities, cafeterias, restaurants, small department store restaurants where they don't have a lot of space. They basically have a counter, they've got a cook line, so they want to utilize as much space as possible. I know every kitchen does that, but these particular locations more so, because they're usually being put into a very small footprint. So they want the performance. They want to be able to cook quick because they're doing short order menus. But as I say, they want to put them in a small footprint. So it's one of the big features about them.